Okay, on to crediting information. For your Psych 150 class, you will need 20 participation credits. For your Psych 250 class, you will need 12 participation credits. Each of these credits is a portion of 10 minutes. Again, 150 you'll need 20, 250 you'll need 12 participation credits, and they all need to be done this semester. Makeups are possible during other semesters. However, to get your grade this semester, you'll need to do the 20 or 12 depending on your class. We have created one quick way to give you 2 credits right off the bat. If you log into Sona Systems, most of the time, the first time you log in, you'll see the pre-screen questionnaire. Please don't skip the pre-screen, it's really hard to reset. When you see the pre-screen, answer all the questions you see, at least all the ones you're comfortable with, and complete that pre-screen before the end of the 5th week. If you complete the pre-screen before the end of the 5th week, you will be given 2 credits in Sona Systems automatically. That'll shave 20 minutes off of the time that you have to participate. With the pre-screen, it's also important. Some questions may get personal. Most of them, however, are going to be things like, are you male or female? And some questions about your ethnic background. The questions that you don't feel you should answer because they are too personal, you may skip. There's a box where you can check and skip it. However, know that every question you skip will make it harder for you to get into experiments later on during the semester. All of the questions in the pre-screen are directly linked to other experiments. So the more questions you answer in the pre-screen, the better chance you have of getting into bigger, larger experiments during the semester. Also, if there's a lot of people using Sona Systems, you may not see access to the pre-screen the first time you log in. You may need to log in a few times in order to get to the pre-screen. That's basically a limitation of the system. I apologize, but I promise as long as you don't skip the pre-screen, you will see it the first thing when you log in. So don't skip it, just do the pre-screen, complete it, and you'll get 2 credits right away. There will be roughly 200 experiments run during each semester. However, it's important you know they run all through the semester, so it's not promised or guaranteed that you will have experiments in the last 2 weeks. So make sure you check often throughout the semester for new experiments. Also, there are penalties if you sign up for an experiment and don't show up. Let's go ahead and review those right now. If you sign up for an experiment in Sona and you fail to show up, Sona Systems will dock you credit. So if you did not show up to an experiment and it was worth 2 credits, Sona Systems will give you a -2. That means you will need another 2 credit study just to get you back to 0. So be careful. If you sign up for an experiment, write it down, put it in your schedule, and show up. As long as you show up, you'll be fine. If there is some sort of emergency, you can contact the research area, but not all excuses will be taken, and you'll need to contact us as soon as possible. The research area website has the email address as well as a number that you can use to reach the research area office. On the other side, if the researcher fails to appear, you may still get credit for that experiment. However, you're going to need to come to the research area to let me know. The research area is in Sierra Hall 333G, or it's listed on every page of the website. However, more often than not, the participant's in the wrong place at the wrong time. So if there is no researcher, double check and make sure it's the day you think it is, or you're in the right place. So double check that info. More often than not, I get a student that comes in asking about some experiment on Wednesday, and it may happen to be Tuesday that day. So double check, make sure you're in the right place at the right time.